Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, DC Dark Legion will be the topic. On today's video, I will highlight community feedback related to this game. So there is an special channel on official Discord server where people are putting their own feedback and suggestions. Definitely by community newsletter, we know that devs know our feedback. They know what type of changes we want. It is just the question, will they do it or not do it? So definitely I want to make a video where I'm highlighting all your feedbacks and suggestions, and at the same time, hopefully this will be helpful for the game to be better, etc. Okay, so let me start immediately. Pretty casual video. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and let's go. So this is that feedback suggestions channel. So community manager posted, yo guys, tell me your suggestions. Long story short. Okay, I will read some I won't. It will be pretty random, or maybe with the most likes I will see. Game need more ways to play with your teams. You have your champions, but you can use them in more battles. Some rewards should not be one time only, and should reset weekly with less rewards, like simulation battles. Also, we need a raid boss with leaks. I definitely agree, that would be amazing. I think Harley Quinn damage is not shown on the side damage screen. Maybe it's a bug. Here we have few nice suggestions. I already read some of them. Enable manual battle mode. So doing infiltration is a daily task in this game, and it is auto-locked, which is a bad, because sometimes to get a legendary chest, you need to challenge people who have 50k plus power than you. So it would be nice if we can control our ultimates. Same for meta brawl. 100% agree. I always say that manual battle, it's always better, especially if you're using somewhat of a debuffers, etc., or buffers, so you tend to use them first and then the ultimates from the DPS characters. There are definitely teams that are not so much like, they perform pretty much similarly with auto and manual, but most teams actually perform better in manual battle mode. Okay. At redirecting, well, it is annoying that we can manually select which opponent our character will target, and it would be a nice addition if we can control which opponent I want to target. And it would just, like, I 100% like this suggestion, and it would make this game so much more interesting, better. I truly believe it would be epic. If we can select a targeted opponent, that would be ideal. Number 3, add different kinds of boats. Boosts. It is cool to see different types of 5-man team boost, but it would be cool to have duo bonus as well, like if 2 Robin team up, it is Robin Hood or something, or Green Arrow and Black Canary, the deadly couple, maybe Joker and Harley as crackheads. This would add more strategies and team building would be even better. Beautiful comments. Wow, I love this. Add combo moves. Having super moves is cool, but having combo moves would be better. For example, Red Robin and Robin having a combo move in which they throw 2 people style combo, name it's Robin Time, or Green Lantern and Sinestro having combo in which both merge their power and use a Call of Disco Ball. Adding rivalry. Imagine your Batman has 20% extra damage boost because the opponent team has a Joker. That would be a cool. And Red Hood having 200% boost because opponent have Joker, or Green Lantern having an energy boost because opponent team have Sinestro, which give him a moral boost or thing. Okay, beautiful comments. I especially agree with first 4. Related to this fifth suggestion, it looks super interesting, but I would hold off on that part, honestly. But that's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but definitely I agree with this first 4. I love this feedback. Okay, let's see more. Creative tags. At the moment, many characters have only 2 tags, even Mythic Plus such as Joker. I can only hope that this will change in the future, because assembling composition with interesting tag combination is damn cool. The required number of fighters of each tag is currently uniform, 3, 4, 5, depending on the strength of the effect. But in my opinion, it would be interesting to add combination for 2, 4, or only 5 fighters with the same tag, which would add a lot of more combinatorics for players. For example, the Toxic Lovers tag, which only Harley and Joker have, so it makes no sense to put them in the same composition now. But I just came up with it off the top of my head. This would be significantly increase interest in collecting new characters, which sound like a benefit for this project. In addition to the small number of tags, 2, 3 on each champion, it would be like I would like to have like 3 to 4, of course. There are the following placeholders, like the Superman family, the Flash family, and the Green Lantern Corps. If everything is clear with the Lanterns as with the Bat family, you can just add other Green Lanterns, then there are problems with the other two. If, for example, General Zod or Bizarro added, will they be included in the Superman family? It is logical they will not, but then additional potential for creating teams dedicated to a specific topic is lost. If you simply change the tag name to Kryptonians, this point can be bypassed and team with a large number of characters associated with Spider-Man can be assembled. Superman, sorry. I see the same problem with Flash. If you change the tag to on Speed Force, then you can put Reverse Flash, Zoom, and anyone else in the same team with Flash and create interesting gameplay mechanics based on the connection of this character. Okay, I agree. Okay, this is a little bit like this fifth one. This is a little bit in more detail explained, I would say. Okay, fine. It would be nice to having those additions at the end of the day. Okay, and it would just give us so much more room for strategies and everything else. So yeah, it would be a nice thing for sure. Let's see, this one, battle rewards and more engaging events. Right now, rewards from events feel underwhelming, especially as players get into higher war room, level 20s and 30s. Resources like alloy, money, and stimulant tubes don't scale well and become almost meaningless. Players need meaningful rewards like anvils for character pools, DC shards, currently various scars, source gems available but hard to come by. Also, most events are tied to guild participation. I'd love to see more individual events outside of team-based gameplay. I 100% agree. More frequent and fun events. Adding more frequent mini events outside of the main event cycle would keep the game fresh. This could feature hero cosmetic skins, weapon skins or gloves, permanent limited time avatar frames, glows, and permanent titles, seasonal content tied to holidays or comic themes. This is such a beautiful suggestions right here. Battle Pass system. Consider implanting a Battle Pass system like other popular mobile games. Here is what I could include. Free and premium tracks, 5 to 15 price point for premium hero skins, weapon cosmetics, source energy gems, and anvils for pools, permanent frames title. Like truly, if they add all of this, what he said, the game would be on another level. Leveling the pass through the play to stay engaged individually, even outside of the events or guild battles. This would offer free-to-play players a steady path towards meaningful rewards. 4. More access to limited characters. Waiting 2 to 4 months for a limited character like Superman to return feels too long, especially for free-to-play players who might only manage a few pulls before character rotates out. 2 suggestions here. Bring back limited character draws more frequently. Okay, add a permanent banner with a low 1 to 3% rate that includes all previously released limited characters. This gives them technically obtainable with maintaining the value of up banners as the best way to target heroes. Massive shout out to you, bro. Whoever posted this, GG. You've done such a beautiful thing here. I would like to give like 20 likes here. Like this. Better daily engagement. These 5 things, oh my god, it would make the game prosper so much. Better daily engagement, nothing to do as most events are specific time based. We need solo content or mini challenges and events that last for a period of days with no specific timing. Perfect. This is suggested by Brandon. Massive shout out to Brandon. Oh, we'll put this as well. If I can. Okay, let me see. So basically, I saw the post today about why you guys do not want to implant a claim all button for this reason stated. No claim all button. We think it's important for new players to manually collect because it forces them to get familiar with their base, the different resources in their production. Like I said yesterday, I 1,000,000% disagree with developer's statement. There is no big logic behind that because it's nothing too complicated. Like, okay, maybe you should put it like until War Room level 10, for example. You need to do it manually, but then just do claim all button. Like, you get familiar with the base in matter of 1 day max. Like, you get familiar with that. It's nothing too complicated. Okay, while it's understandable for new players to possibly learn from this, it's a burden for veteran players to scroll around endlessly collecting from points when we are already familiar with the base and the resources of production of them. I 1,000,000% agree. Like, I will now read everything, but you know where this is going. Definitely they can add the claim all button for like more advanced players, because sometimes you just get bored of that, like clicking. I clicked material, and sometimes you forget to claim something. At the end of the day, it really messes up the enjoyment of the gameplay. Okay, let's see new suggestion. The Joker meta is beyond OP. Another poster made the comment about the Joker 2 tank 2 healer lineup. In my experience, it doesn't really matter what the lineup is. A high star Joker with 4 tanks could wipe out a team. The Joker destroys all stats and lineups within the game. It makes it pointless. Literally, a meta like that is probably the dumbest thing in the game, with so many different team variations. I understand that this is a pay-to-win game when it comes to PvP. Even have the Joker decently started and very solid team also decently started. I'm demolished by lower level teams with higher star Joker. Yeah, I mean, Joker is like so busted. Like I said, you just need 1 copy of Joker and he already will destroy. If you're a pay-to-win player, go all in for him and you're gonna destroy. But it is how it is, you know? The Joker, to me, just removes any enjoyment in PvP that I previously had. I wrote a pretty big message similar to this and even received a message back from support that they would look into it and appreciate the feedback. Understanding that issues that there is no decent counter for Joker currently. Yet here we sit, with Joker being out for weeks in my server and longer in others, and no adjustment has been made. I do rather enjoy this game, the community aspect and the people in the server are great, but PvP is all about pointless now. Boring and there is zero enjoyment left. Okay, I mean, I'm having absolute blast in PvP. Okay, I'll just say that. I think you should add voting system on leaks so R4-5 can ask for others' opinions. It's an easier way, for example, voting in which time we should do Umbral Rift. Yeah, please, like, please. Umbral Rift for me, it's always at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Like, I'm done at 1 a.m., bro. I barely watch something and that's it. Okay, so no Umbral Rift for me then. After watching Quantum video regarding game updates compiled by Super Helen in the community newsletter, I felt like their things are slowly moving in the right direction. Okay. Yeah, I agree, it's nice. The biggest boon to the player base will be ability to upgrade legendary character to Mystic. I agree, but I worry that characters will reset to a 0-star mythic level. I truly believe they won't do that. It would be so stupid, because you're literally summoning for those stars. You're spending money for those stars. Like, if that happens, you can easily ask a refund. Easily you can ask a refund. If there was a legendary character that you as well summon for, maybe you got for free, but dupes you didn't got for free. As free-to-play or pay-to-win, you did spend in-game resources to get it. And let me say you have blue stars. And what? They now transfer from legendary to mythic, and then you lose all the stars? No, please, no. I truly believe that won't happen, which effectively makes the upgrade pointless. I like the prospect of being able to upgrade more legendary to mythic in the future, but I'm concerned about how will it play it out. Do not reset star levels for mythic after they won't, my boy. They won't, okay? I assure you. I'm disappointed that CC and DT rewards will not reset, as they keep a steady source of material income that helps drive players' powers forward. The biggest advances to my gameplay have come from the rewards from CC. I understand why devs might not want to give players the ability to instantly re-earn millions of materials rewards upon a reset, but considering how, let's say, sparse rewards are multiple aspects of the game, I think the reset is warranted and would increase player retention and engagement. People get happy when their powers go up by a lot, and they want to play more. Simple. Rewards need an overhaul, and free-to-play gems need to be increased. As a player who does spend, I find the gem economy is rather poor, and I often ask myself why I'm playing, because competing for rewards that do not seem to matter much. More gems from more sources, because if you keep your free-to players happy, they'll stay, be more inclined to purchase, and more players will flock to the game. Overall, the community newsletter was exciting to learn about. I appreciate Helen taking the time to draft and Quantum to make the video. Okay, fair enough. Nice comment. The ability to share distribute shards among either friends or among league members capped at certain amount based on the rarity. For example, a Mythic Plus could be limited to 3 per week, Mythic could be limited 5 per week, Legendary could be limited 7 per week. Strengthen the Eagle Woman, she's too weak now. What, Hog Girl? Too weak? Yeah, I did test her out in how it's called. I always forget game mode, bro. I played this for weeks and I still don't know the name of the game mode. The Darkest Timeline, right? I did test her out there, and in my opinion, she works extremely well, especially if you have the multiple opponents. But keep in mind, she needs that one copy to work. Like having only one Hog Girl without any dupes, she won't be good. Okay, I can tell you right away. It's like Joker, she won't perform good. But when you get that first copy, then you have that healing back, then you have gathering the opponents at one place, then you have physical defense debuff, and then she starts to cook. But I'm still not sure where I would put her in the tier list. On league screen, before you click on technology tab to donate, there should be an icon that shows how many dollar donations are there. Increase the slots in train station for league to members can participate too. I agree on that one. Like that train station, that train league feature, it needs an improvement. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go with 2 more suggestions here. And I believe we covered most of the most important things, what should be improved. Guardian Challenge, please make Guardian Challenge where only 1 league per city. The top 1 to 3 league in each server are controlling all cities and resources. Leagues can get bad train every day and can only get once per week. Very unfair to other players in leagues and make players want to quit the game. Nice. Okay. I mean, I didn't have much problems with that, but I get it what he's thinking. A bad train rework. Please rethink the entire bad train event. Yeah. I always said that this is not, even with the free train, right? It's still not ideal situation. The event itself is way overpriced. I agree. You need to pay like 120 euros to get a bad train, plus you don't get a guaranteed rewards because someone can steal from you. It's a league event that leaves out most of the league. It creates an animosity between leagues. When we're supposed to be building up for server versus server, we're being told it's important to work with other leagues on our server. Everything about the train, a bad train, is a miss. Start over and make something fun for the entire league to enjoy. Okay, guys, and there is so many more here. Of course, I read just like, I don't know, 10% of the feedback and everything else, but I believe I covered the most important ones. Hope you did enjoy this video. Like I said, it will be a pretty casual video. If you have any more feedbacks, any more suggestions, please put it in the comment section below. I definitely agree with most of these posts, and I definitely agree that they should work on those points to make the game better. But before we end the video, again, I want to say to the community managers, devs, and all of that, I absolutely love the transparency. Okay, keep on going. I really like transparency. Okay, I really like the communication, so we know what is happening, so we know why they won't do certain things, why certain things they will do. So communication, communication, communication. It is the key between developer and player base, so the game can be successful. That's it. Love ya, and bye.